Daniel loves to be touched. He will often ask for hugs, take his shoes off and put his feet up on people, or hold hands. Daniel enjoys playing with our hands and feeling the vibration when we tap on his chest. He enjoys being tickled and will often lean in for kisses on his forehead. Daniel gets a lot of information through touch. Here, while he's eating his applesauce, we can see how he drags the spoon at the bottom to feel where the container is. Although Daniel has some residual vision, he does not use it functionally. Here, we see him turn away to be able to touch Christine's hair. When he pulls too strongly and she tells him softly, softly, he freezes and concentrates on the touch only. In the snoozlin room, Daniel is fascinated by the texture and it draws him back in again a second time. Daniel orients in space by putting my hands underneath the table and then back up again while playing his favorite game of tapping on his table. Here, he feels Christine's voice through the vibration. He loves the vibration. His feet are up against the washer while it spins, but when the washer stops spinning, he walks away. The lights grab his attention, but when his lips on the board tells him there's no vibration, he is done. He would much rather play with me tapping on his chest so he can feel the vibration. During his favorite game of tapping on his chest, Daniel is good at turn taking, although he much prefers to be the one directing. And if he can sneak in a few cuddles at the same time as well, he truly enjoys that. One of Daniel's favorite games is taking other people's hands and tapping them together or tapping them on his tablet. The fingers need to be curved. There is a specific position. And although my red nails do grab his visual attention, it is short lived. Although Daniel has some residual vision, you can see that he looks away to better be able to concentrate on the feeling of the vibrations when my hands tap and when he makes my hands tap. You can see the exact moment when my red nails grab his attention. Daniel is curious and loves to explore and compare between different objects. His usual chair is the red chair, and he does not know what to make of this new yellow chair. So he flips it over to feel the legs to see if it is the same as his usual red chair. They put the two chairs one beside the other, and he will flip the red chair again, comparing to see if the legs that he is used to are the same as the ones on the yellow chair. He puts it back on its legs, sits down in his red chair, but is not sure about sitting down in the yellow chair. And then he goes to compare to the green chair, which has a buckle that the others don't. Christine makes him explore the yellow chair by touch, and finally, he will sit down into it afterwards. He also explores between the different types of drums. The green drum, he flips over and puts his drumstick inside, deep inside, to feel. His drumstick is almost an extension of his arm. Then, with the second drum, he does the same. He flips it over and explores the back to see how deep it is and the differences in the textures of the new drum. He will play my turn, your turn, and he is very good at turn taking and at giving me my turn as well. Twice he hands me the drumstick, and then leans in for a hug afterwards as a reward for his good behavior. Here again, with the third drum, he does the same. He flips it over, moves my hand so he can feel it better, and with the drumstick measures how deep it is and the differences in the chording. It will take him a long time before he accepts to play the drum because he is too busy exploring the differences in the back of the drum. When I take his hand to make him feel the side of the drum and the height of it, you can see that he pauses and closes his eyes so he can better concentrate on what he is feeling. Daniel wants me to continue to play, so he takes my hand, but he responds very well to tactile cues about taking his turn. When I tap his hand, then he hands me the drumstick for my turn to play. The drum is resting on Daniel's arm so he can feel the vibration better. He blocks his ears and looks away. Daniel has great spatial awareness, especially through touch. He knows where things are meant to be, and if they are not placed correctly, he will pull them away until he has them where he wants them. So here we see him take out the middle divider. It's supposed to be in the middle, not to the side, and he will try and put it himself in the middle. Daniel can very quickly determine what shape an object has. Here, he only wants arches because they fit well in his hand and he can tap them together. If the teacher hands him another arch, she can switch with him, no problem. But if she tries a different form, right away the form goes flying. She will try again, give him an arch, he is happy and plays with it. When she tries to sabotage and to give him a different form that still has a hole in the middle, but it's not the correct shape, and he will again throw it away.